In this article, we offer the findings of a systematic review and meta-ethnographic synthesis of peer-reviewed literature relating to the experiences of people living with obesity. We screened almost 12,500 peer-reviewed academic articles to isolate qualitative studies relating to the experiences of adults living with obesity. We really wanted to hear the voice of those living with obesity without too much researcher control or curtailment over the data generation or analysis. We ended up with a total of 32 studies, which we then meta-ethnographically synthesized using the approach described by Nodlet and Hare. This resulted in 5 third-order constructs or themes. These were the development of obesity. This theme included factors which participants described retrospectively as contributing to the development of their obesity. A life limited. We originally labeled this theme the experience of living with obesity, but when we brought these data to our patient advisory board, they said that really what they described were the ways in which obesity limits life. These include things such as social disconnection, the effects of health complications, impact on mental health, employment, and general quality of life. The stigma, judgment, shame, and blame experienced by people living with obesity permeated so many of the studies we synthesized, so much so that our colleague Eva Holman is leading a separate review based on this theme alone. Participants described in vivid and often painful detail the experience of living under the critical gaze of others. This weight bias and stigma came from both the general public and healthcare providers. The fourth theme related to the lived experience of undergoing treatment for obesity, while the fifth theme focused on the experiences of specific or minority groups, such as Indigenous New Zealanders or African American women. Understanding the experience of people living with obesity is essential if we are to truly understand and effectively respond to obesity as a complex disease. Our systematic review and meta-ethnographic synthesis highlights just how powerful personal testimony can be, but also points to the lack of truly participatory research in obesity and obesity treatment. We hope that our article highlights the potential that lies within patient testimony and perspectives, but also we'd like to encourage further research, particularly participatory research, on the experience of adults living with obesity.